Hey, Seminole State Family, what's happening? It's Wednesday at 4 o'clock. That means it's time for a research rally. It's the end of summer. Is it a summer bummer or is it a summer... I should have thought of another rhyme. Anyway, let's go! And we dab on them.
Wow!
Yay!
We
Sunsetting
did it!
the summer. We are wrapping up the summer B session 20,003. Library information. Ross, Jason. Wait. That's right. Yes. And we are on par. So go ahead and drop in the chat. Tell us who you are. Drop your name. Tell us who your IDS professor is. If you're taking the first year experience class, we want to make sure that we get you your credit for attending to today's event. And we see you in there. We'll try to run the banners going here. Here's our first question. Savannah, is there an attendance link we can have? Sure. As soon as you sit through all of our awful jokes. Senor Data, same here. Very excited. Awesome. Awesome. Keep them going. Willow, I'm a first-time student. Okay, Hayden, rock and roll, first-time students. I'm waving at you, but I'm not sure if you're waving back. Okay, what else do we have? Michael. So. Okay, Professor Fox, that'll do it. So drop your name, drop the name of your IDS professor, or if you're just watching us from wherever you're watching around the world, let us know. We'll drop you in here. All right, we'll get you the attendance. You just show up, we'll get you the attendance. We got a bunch of material here, a bunch of improvised, non-scripted. Improvised material. Okay, Bryce, we see you. Thank you. Thank you. We have a lot of watchers. 36,000 watchers right now, Ross. Everyone's trying to get that attendance credit, trying to join in. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the first things first, make sure to get your name in there, and we're loading everybody up. Everybody gets a shot. Isaiah, Randall, we see you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Next up.
Dzam.
Okay, yeah, where's Dzam? We got Dzam now?
Dzam's back.
Okay, Dzam. Dzam was hanging out, chilling in the study lab at the Sanford Lake Mary campus today. We got you, Dzam. Okay. And if I didn't get you, let me know.
McKenna. Wow, we got a whole crew.
Lindsay's here. Okay. Jana, rock and roll. Wait. Professor Cuomo. Yes. Okay. All right. And Johnny, hello. All right, Natalie, Ross, we have a lot. We're going through. This might be the whole show.
We're just taking attendance.
Okay, Lindsay. All right, we got some ska going in the background there. We're rocking and rolling, skanking it up. They're supposed to be.
Patrick, that's my class.
See, Gracie knows. We'll get you. Okay. Yeziel. Did I say that right? Yeziel. We got you. Hello, welcome. Angela. Okay. Almost there. Willow. Okay. Alexandro, rock and roll. Oh, Professor Harbin. Hello. Welcome. Okay, got you. Trevor. Okay, cool. All right. Looks like many of the students are first-year experience students, Ross, taking the IDS first-year flight path.
I love it.
That's the course that really gets you situated for the college experience. Did you have one? Back in my day, it was called College Survival Skills is what mine was called.
Yeah, believe it or not, I don't think when I was a student here at Seminole Community College I don't think we exactly had that class. My very first class I ever took here was College Success, which we still offer, but it's different than the first year class.
Sure. Yeah. Basically, this class gets you prepared for the college experience. You get to meet a lot of different people from a lot of different departments, the Career Center, the Raider Center, the library, and so on. And you get to have some really rock and roll professional teachers instructing you along the way. So we're almost wrapping up here, getting just all of the attendees on the screen here. Hello, Emily. Okay, we got you. All right, Devin, we see you. Okay, great. John, okay. Oh, wow, we are still going. Gracie, yes, got you. IDS. Okay, Audrey, hello. I don't want to say stop watching. Now we have 46 viewers. Okay, the dude fishing. Oh, the dude. All right, Nathan, nice screen name. Let's see who else we have here. Milana, okay. We promise we'll get to some A+ content here. Okay, if you're enjoying it, go ahead and leave us some feedback already. There
Professor
you go.
Fox checking in.
Rock and roll. If we're able to, if you enjoy the way that we scroll through student names for attendance, please put an emoji. How does this make you feel? Put an emoji in the chat. Professional librarians doing an online web show. Here we go. Luke, we see you. Okay, Noah. Almost there. Okay, great. And then I see we have you. Corellis, is that you? We got you. Okay, fantastic atmosphere of a research stream. Okay, there we go. You see, compliments, quickest way to our hearts. See, we mimicked that. We mirrored each other.
We're done.
Quickest way to our hearts. Okay, we got Jonathan in the house. Okay, we got Leah or Lee. I'm not sure, which is it. Let me know. All right, Tina, we got you. Professor Cuomo. Okay, Chester Rami. Okay, got you, Jack. Thank you. Okay. Got you very much. Got you. Thank you. Julia. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the Dahlia Fox? Whoa! Rock and roll and creeping.
What up?
Love it. Hi, Dahlia. How are you? You can see we have a steady stream of viewers here for today. This is the final research rally of the summer B terms. Everybody's trying to get in and get that credit for the IDS course. Okay, Macy's here. Okay, great. Got you. There we go. We got. Oh, okay, now we're getting to the emojis. We're getting to the emojis. Okay, great. We're just gonna go. This is how it goes. No, you're gonna have to explain that one. I'm not sure. What is that? A good one? Is that a bad one? Okay, we got you. All right, we got some smiley faces going. All right, we're gonna have to go through these pretty quickly here. We might need a commercial break after all this. This is exhausting. We got I saw. What? Were you playing some games with us today, dude fishing?
Yeah, dude. Did we meet or did you just see me?
Yeah, we just see like a Ross sighting. Is that there? He is. That's him. Okay.
All right. Make my way around here.
We see you. We got you. We do have a couple professors watching. Thank you very much for watching and joining. We're asking you for some feedback. We want to know at this point, what was your favorite part of the course? You went through a lot of modules, the information literacy modules. You should have had a librarian embedded in your course. We just helped a few students with making a career center, a visit and a reflection paper. So drop in there. What was the best part? What was the biggest takeaway that you had? And we're looking for some positive vibrations on that too. So now when you put the emoji in there, is it spelling the whole thing out? You're not writing that, are you? I'm not sure. How does that work? It's really you. Oh, we got you. How does that work, Ross? Are they writing that out?
I don't know. I mean,
how does the one name? How does the one name come up on the Gmail on the YouTube, and then the other name below it is a different name? We have to investigate a little more as researchers. Yeah. Okay, I like Senor Data. Senor Data's got some. Hi, teacher. Oh, there you. Oh, yeah. We see some teacher comments. Some communications going there. Okay, Tony in the house. All right. So, what was your favorite part? What did you like most about this course? Hopefully, everybody's having a good time learning more about the different departments, about the success services, about things that you can. Here it is, Roz. Nah, it was just chilling. I just saw you. Yeah. There you go. Next time, say hey. Say what's up. Say what's up. Here we go. Blake says, the campus resources were very helpful and allowed me to seek help if I ever need it. Awesome. Let's take a pause right there. So the librarians, Ross and myself are librarians. We work out of the Sanford Lake Mary campus. As you continue in your studies here at Seminole State, librarians are available to help you with your research and also check with your citations. And then our good friends in the Academic Success Center are very, very competent and capable and able to help you with all of your grammar, punctuation, writing, or math. Any tutoring that you may possibly need, please ask. Savannah says, learning more about the campus resources and the overall school environment. Awesome. We have the SLM campus, Oviedo campus, Altamont, Heathrow campus. So great people and great atmosphere. Emily, I enjoyed learning about the resources Seminole State offers. Okay, great. Another one on the resources. Cool. There's a lot of different resources go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's the real value of this class is just like learning what everybody can do for you here. I mean, it's all part of your tuition, so make use of it. You know, whether you need a tutor, you need research help, whether you need somebody to look at your resume for. That's what we're all here for.
Correct. And Ross, on that note, the Career Center did an excellent job today of providing folks with tips on resumes. They went over some different little things that you might skip over. We've seen resumes come through in the past as well. Sometimes there's spelling errors, and sometimes they stand out, y'all, very, very large. It's like the only thing you see. It's like, I went to Harvard and Yale, and I cured this crazy disease, and I did all this stuff. But then you have that one glaring misspelling, and it just knocks it right down. No bueno, no good. The Academic Success Center is mainly. Oh, there you go. We got a shout out for Joe over in the Academic Success Center, and Joe and Garrett, our friends over there. Very cool.
They're our buds.
Awesome. Hey, Jada, how are you? Okay. So we're still checking in. Go ahead and populate some information in the comments. We're seeing what you enjoyed. I really enjoyed all the resources. My favorite, found out about Seminole State. So you're really seeing in this experience the different departments, and a lot of people are mentioning resources, but that can be for anything. That could be for your well-being, for your mental health. That could be for your food, for your tummy. They have food available here on the campus as well with Mets Catering. And so I learned enjoying how to time management. Let's just pause right there and just. Yep. Okay, good. Time management.
That's the big deal.
There we go. Yo, Jacob Glazer. That's got to be our comment of the day so far. A simple yo.
It gets better.
There we go. Resources and resources and resources and resources. Get a load of these guys. Oh, I see what you did there. It was a combo. That was like a little train there. You added it too. Enjoying the importance of growth mindset. Growth mindset, yes, absolutely. And remember the information and the tools and tips and tricks and strategies that you learned in this course, and try to apply them in future courses. I know your professor reiterated that, but we're just going to stress it again. It's not just for the one time, right? Try to keep it going. I'm not sure if we're getting a hater here. What a cornball. I'm not really sure.
That's singular. Which one?
Yeah, which one is it? Is it that cornball or is it this cornball? Not sure. Don't know. Don't even like corn, to be honest. Navigate was so helpful. Right. Try to keep all these things in mind as you're navigating here at Seminole State, pun intended. But we do have a lot of different resources available. DZAM back in the house. I enjoyed learning about the growth mindsets, SPARK goals, and time management. All of that is a factor. Ross and I wouldn't be able to have our jobs if we didn't know how to get here on time. We have appointments all the time. Our calendars are filling up all the time, especially when students want to make research appointments with faculty librarians. So many students in here, proud of you. Woo-hoo, glad you learned something. Thank you, Professor Fox. Awesome. Let's check back in on our cornball report, Ross. Wait a minute. Willow says, I'm excited for the internship opportunities. Yes, both of y'all. Okay, we're both cornballs. All right, Jacob. Hold on, we got something for Jacob. Okay. Ouch! The zinga. Jacob's got a zinga. Okay, that was a zinga there. All right, what else we got here? Excited for the opportunities. I would definitely do an internship. Ross, where did you intern? I interned at the Florida Museum of Florida History in Tallahassee and the Florida Museum of Fine Arts at FSU, FSU MOFA, the Museum of Fine Arts. Where did you intern?
I didn't quite have an internship, but my job all through high school and college, I was a student worker at the library. So I kind of got to experience all the different stuff at the public library, through the lens of being like not a professional worker. So I think of it as like kind of an internship, and it got me here today, all these years later. So it accomplished the goal.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have a question here, and I'd like to send it your way, Ross. Do you have an answer for the following question? Julia writes, could you give a quick summary of what a research rally is?
Well, we often wonder what that is until the very end of this as well. But I mean, really what we're doing here is we're trying to make this stuff accessible, right? Like we talk a lot about, in your class, you talked a lot about that SIFT method stuff. And it has like this process that you go through. But really, when we step back and look at it, we're just talking through this all the time, right? Like we're going to, when you sift stuff, you got to stop and think for a second, and then decide what your next move is. It really is just this process that goes through your head, maybe almost naturally. So that's what we're trying to do with this show, is we just try to present this in a way that makes sense to you, and it's kind of fun too.
Somebody's trying to get brownie points coming back now. I don't know. It went from cornball to handsome. Those two worlds sort of collide. I'm not sure. All right, so we've checked in. We got your name. We're going to get the attendance link soon. We got your professor. We found out a little bit what you liked. Tell us about the classes that you're going to be signing up for in the fall. What's motivating you? Or maybe let us know your pathway. So those are the options now. We'll check back in with you. What's your pathway or your career field? And then what classes are you taking in the fall? Because we want to make sure that you're on the right track. And I remember, again, back in the day, I'm a transfer student. I went to Palm Beach State College. So I got my associate's degree, and I remember taking those liberal arts classes. And I had to take some math to catch back up, but everything sociology classes I enjoyed, humanities classes, everything in the arts. Let me take that one down. There we go. Need to leave the lies up on the screen. But in the chat, let us know which classes you're signing up for, taking excited for in the fall, or what your career path is. And maybe, Ross, now is the time to maybe pop open the web link here, and maybe we can take a look. So we're looking at the Seminole State College Library. We'll go over a little bit of information on where you can find more information on that. So yeah, so you can see the library hours that we have available. This, of course, is at seminolestate.edu/library, the various hours that the library is open. Consider this when you're coming back in the fall. Did you know that we have free laptops, part of your tuition? You can check out a laptop for the entire term, first come, first serve. And so pay attention to things like that. And maybe, everyone was writing about resources. Really take advantage of the resources that we have to offer. You can see the library events on the right-hand side there. Altamont has some Nightbury and Lunchbury activities, as well as Sanford Lake Mary. Good. Okay, we're going in English too. I know Ross works a lot with the English.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Okay, you're going to be doing some research, and that's kind of answering the question to go back to what was asked before. You're really never stopping the research. I don't know if I framed that properly, but we're always researching. We're trying to set you up to be a successful student and scholar here at the academic level, but we're also trying to teach you to be an informed citizen. Right? As you continue to evolve and grow and mature and learn, you're going to be making choices, whether it's from buying a house to having a kid or buying a car or making a mortgage or getting insurance. I don't know what the deal is, but there's got to be a little bit of research. And then beyond that, we want you to become lifelong learners. We want you to always be researching and always be thinking of how am I going to find the best information possible? How am I going to evaluate this source for credibility? And how am I going to use the good information that I've evaluated for a use, for a purpose, right? And so, so that's kind of what we're actually trying to do for the research rallies.
And I was just talking to a student yesterday who was telling me that they use the research skills that they got from their English 1 class 3 years ago. They use them at their job now, like every single day, and their employer loves them for it because nobody else knows how to do this stuff. So like, if you get good at this now, the process never really changes. And then when you get out there into like your career, it's going to give you an advantage in that marketplace.
Yeah, and
I thought it was really cool.
Absolutely. And Savannah's got a full plate there, right? So we're going to be seeing you. We'll see you in the English 2 class. We might see you in the psych class. I mean, you're not going to be able to do psychology unless you can research kind of what the different theories and methods and major players are, right? Same thing with speech. Anybody who's going to be taking a speech class, you will be doing speeches. You're gonna have to do some research on that information. Required courses, okay, rock and roll. So we can see everyone's getting signed up for their fall classes. Now listen, if you need to change your major or you're undecided, that's okay. I'm a former radio DJ and a rock and roll comedian and a face model. One of those is a joke, Ross. I'm not sure, but according to this, I'm a handsome cornball, so maybe I was a face model. I'm not sure. Point being is you're always doing research. You're always finding the best information possible. We hope, especially in biology, you will be doing that. Rock and roll. And then in the chat there, how many of you plan on transferring to a 4-year university? Or how many of you are getting your education and information now with a trade certificate or something and then just jumping right into the workforce? Let us know. I don't know how to answer that, a yes, a no, or something, but we'll look in the chat. General psychology is awesome. Like, what is happening up here? What is going on? Some math classes for sure. Math, not my strongest suit unless I'm counting my money. That's where I'm most available for that. Environmental science. Okay, the dude fish. Oh, that makes sense. The dude fishing, environmental science. Hey, we can get a buddy system going there. Awesome. Ross, speaking of buddy system, you want to tell us how we can check out study rooms at any of the campus libraries?
Sure thing. Yeah. So right here on our page, you can always book a room. And I highly recommend doing this in advance. You can always do it day of, but these study rooms fill up quickly. So when you go to here, you can check out your campus. And we can even see right now, there's actually a lot of rooms open today. I guess we're getting towards the end of the semester, but you can see here, anything blue means you could book it. Anything gray means somebody's already got it. But I highly encourage you because you can reserve stuff a month in advance for 4 hours a day. So if you want to meet with a group or if you just want to meet, by yourself in there, do it in advance. Especially if you're going to plan on coming in the afternoons, they usually fill up really quick after lunchtime.
Emily, on that note, Emily dropping some truth bombs there. Terrible at math. I feel you on that. I feel you. We have math tutors at the academic success centers at the different campuses. Reach out. I remember I would go to work. I worked in television news. I was there in the really early morning, and then I left and went to Palm Beach State. I always met with a math tutor. I always did my homework, and I was that was back when I was about 90, Ross. I had to return to school and I was doing math with all the youngins, and it made me feel kind of weird. But, students today are coming from all walks of life, from any age. And I think it's awesome. And if you need help, remember that we got you. Okay, I'm gonna make that a bumper sticker. We got you. Basic required classes. Okay, just go back to when you were in your IDS course. Just try to have that action plan. Try to have some sort of map, right? Planning to do the direct connect. A lot of folks do that. If you need more information at the SLM campus, there is a direct connect office. Are there direct connect offices at all of the campuses, Ross? Is that a pop quiz question? Did I put you on the hot spot?
I don't believe there is. I think the main UCF hub is here at the Sanford Lake Mary campus. But I don't think that precludes you from taking classes that lead towards getting into direct connect. I think it just happens to live here,
Audrey, last semester, make it a great one. We'll see you at graduation. I was trying to do your picture.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, here we go. I'm putting up all the transfers. So here's all the direct connects. So for all the big wigs over at University of Central Florida, the biggest universities in America, you're going to get some the freshest and the smartest crop of new students coming over there. We got a lot going over there. Apply.
That's what I did.
There you go. Ross did that direct connect.
Mm-hmm.
What was your major, Ross, over there? What was the laugh? Wait. What's the laugh?
I'm one of those people. I changed my major like 5 times throughout my college career. It took me about 6 years to do my 4-year degree, but I ended up with a liberal arts degree, basically, where I got to minor in like 3 different areas, and that became my major. And it actually worked out great for me because I went into the library world, and it helps me so much. I know a little bit about lots and lots of things, so I really valued that education. In hindsight, at the time I was just trying to finish, but now it helps me so much in my day-to-day job. I love it.
We're getting some good feedback here. Planning to transfer to UCS and hopefully UCF med school after. That is a big vision. That is a great path to follow through. Isabella, we saw you. I believe Dahlia Fox is watching here. So you want to get in touch with, I'd say, your advisor. Is that correct? To talk about your pathway and see what you can do for altering your plan. But keep it in mind. I'd be looking at the fall. If the spring is available on the website, I'd be looking to see what those are as well, just to see what I need to carry through and continue. Not sure if I want to go straight to workforce, Blake says, or transfer, but I like to get my bachelor's from UCF. Okay. Remember, Seminole State also offers bachelor programs as well. Transferring to a 4-year, maybe out of state. Just remember that tuition's going to bounce up. I'm just saying. It's going to go up. You stay in state, it's tuition and no taxes, whatever. Ross, I think I need a commercial. I mean, I'm getting a little, getting a little gas there. Now for a word from our sponsor.
We're back.
We're back. I had to wet my whistle there. Okay, back in the comments. Okay, did you actually drink anything? I needed some water for sure.
I just
planning on transferring UCF. Okay, great. We have a lot of direct connects. UF. Okay, I don't see any FSUs in here, but I'm not going to get disappointed. We all know that's the greatest university in the history of all time. Blake. Okay, great. AS. Okay, bachelor's. Okay, undecided. That's fine. It's going to bounce around. Just know that you're going to have to end up picking on something, right? You're going to have to get a pathway going somewhere. And remember, any of these courses you take, whether it's that kind of weird elective, like, I don't know, I'll take it. You're going to learn something, right? You're going to fulfill the requirements in that course. You're going to succeed. You're going to excel. You're going to do great. And that could come into play later. A good example is drama or acting, right? That could come into play sometime. Maybe you're doing that job interview and you took a theater class in college and you're like, oh, hey, wait a minute, right? So something outside of the required courses. Okay, Javanka, we see you. Hello. We're now up to 75 million viewers, so this is the most highly attended, highly watched research rally in history since last week. I'm planning on transferring to UF. Okay, rock and roll. Glad you have a good plan there. UCF honors. Yes, get that going. Okay, great. So again, anyone watching at UCF, you're getting a good crop of students that are coming over here. The dude fishing, where are you? You're on the first floor? Where are you, dude fishing? Isn't he the creeper from before? I'm not sure. What do you got in there? Is that a bass? Is that a snook? What's in your picture there? Okay, great.
I would argue that we are also in the library participating in the live stream right now.
I would argue that too. Okay, so we checked in. We got your name. We got your professor's name. We got kind of what you liked most about the IDS course. We got your future pathway, right? And so where do we go from all of this? What is that? What did we miss? Did we miss anything in the IDS course? Was there anything that you didn't sort of learn? Do you have any other questions? That again goes back to the question of what is a research rally? Is there anything here that we can help with now at this stage? We do have a few more minutes, but we're willing to stay on a little bit later as well. You can always find out more information about our library, our many databases, collections of e-resources at sem.state/library. We are sunsetting the Raiders summer. So anything that you may still have questions about, right? You get the Links Pass. You could take the bus for free. You could use the Wi-Fi on campus, do the printing, joining all the clubs. And, everyone remember Raider Connect. So connect.seminolestate.edu. Many of you RSVP'd on this. We'll get to that link in just a moment. If you need anything, more information, if you need the credit, you could text us. I am going to put the link in the chat, though, so you don't have to text. I am going to put the link in the chat. Don't worry about it. But leave us with a final word here. Is there anything that we didn't go over? Is there anything that you still have questions about? We'd love to answer them. Remember that librarians are available not only here, but many of you said you're planning on transferring to UCF, and there will be librarians there. They'll probably be, do they have the one major university, Ross, there? Or if you go to some of the outposts, there's different branches there as well?
They do have different campuses, sure, yeah. UCF has a lot of their programs exist at some of the partner institutions. They have their big medical campus now out in Lake Nona. That's pretty awesome. So, yeah, I mean, UCF is spread around Orlando.
Okay, sounds good. Going back in the chat here, let's see what we got. Anything? We got probably one finishing. SSC, my extended program, 4 years. Okay, great. Get that bachelor's. At my graduation at Florida State University for my undergraduate, for my bachelor's degree, I don't remember the person, but I remember whoever gave the speech was saying, quote, nobody can ever take this degree away from you. And I loved that. I was like, nobody's going to take it away, but I need to wait 6 weeks or 8 weeks to get it. But I remember what you said. I get it. How do the Links buses work? Do I need? Okay, well, I would argue that you need your ID, right, to prove that you're a student. So Julia, if you don't have your ID, we got to get you hooked up with that. And there is right outside, we're on the SLM campus, but there's different stations, especially right outside of the student center, that can pick you up. And I've taken it down Lake Mary. I've also taken it down, what is that, 17140? 92. Okay, I took it down there. Maybe I took it down 17142. I don't know. They dropped me off at somebody's house, and I stayed a week. I didn't know them at all, but it all worked out. Nope, y'all did great. Thank you. Oh yeah, if you don't have any questions, just put some great compliments in there. We'd love to wrap up the showgram with a big compliment. Any compliments at all? This course was really informative. Okay. I thought it was rally informative. Okay, the rally was informative. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Very fun. Glad you had fun. Hope we entertained you. Remember, we are professional librarians with master's degrees and higher. We are here to provide the information. Professor Fox with the confirmation. You just need an ID on the links. This is how fast I talk all the time. The dude fishing. I'm sitting on the chairs on the first floor in a weirdly similar. That is so specific. That is so weirdly specific. All right,
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Okay. So we're waiting for a couple compliments. While we do that, not enough compliments in the chat. JK. All right. So I'm going to drop the link. Also, thank you. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for being here on the show, and thank you for being here this semester. I hope you're getting geared up for a good fall semester. This environment makes you feel better. Cool. Absolutely. That's what we're here for. Very fun and informative. Diesel. Your stream was fun and relaxed atmosphere. Okay, great. These are fantastic. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. And another thank you. Okay, thank you. We're going to drop the chat. In the link in the chat, you're going to click on this once. Click it once. If it doesn't populate on your YouTube, just copy it, paste it in the browser once. Just do that once and you should be good to go. We'll stand by here in a couple seconds and I should see everybody kind of attended on my Raider Connect here. If you have any other thoughts, concerns, questions, once again, compliments, I'd love to help you out. It looks like we have 14 people, but there's 75 billion watching, so that's a discrepancy a little bit.
You need to be logged into Raider Connect too.
That's right. So get the Raider Connect
otherwise, it might just give you like a blank white screen or something.
Yep. But I see many of you now. We're up to 24. Okay, only 75 million more. I feel like this is a telethon. We're almost there, you guys. Just click on that link once. If the link isn't working, we'll be able to figure something out. We'll get you credit for this. But remember, the big takeaway is that librarians here to help. Faculty advisors, here to help. Counselors, here to help. Everybody here to help. Faculty, maintenance, utilities. We're here to help. If you have questions, ask. I realize it's college. Sometimes everyone's, a little more maybe shy, not as outgoing as some other people. Ask the questions. You'll get the help. Okay. Let's see. We got, okay, we're up to 29, but there's 457 trillion people watching. So I'm not really sure. Wait, it takes me back to the events page. Gracie, if you clicked on that link once, you should be going. In fact, you're good.
Yeah.
Gracie, you're good. You have verbal confirmation from Information Jason, Librarian Ross Martin, that you are good. Okay? Anybody else will stick around for a little bit. Also, it says, I attended a couple other events. I don't remember attending them for some reason. Log in to Raider Connect. In the upper right-hand corner, check out your event history. Dude Fishing, if you still have questions, problems, issues, concerns, or compliments, Ross and I will be downstairs for Nightbrary, the final Nightbrary of the summer B term. We will be able to answer those questions for you. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right.
Love it.
All right. Thank you. You have a good one, smiley face. Brought me to the end. That means you're probably good then. If I brought you back there, you should be good. Okay. I now see 555 million people have logged in. Thank you very much. These numbers are not inflated. Yes, they are. All right, let's take a look here. Ricardo, you should be good. If you clicked on that link once, happy to help. Boop, boop, boop. Ricardo is good. Juliet Serrano, let's look it up. Boop, 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 boop. Juliet Serrano, you're good. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. All right, that was some pretty good singing there. Not too bad if I do say so myself, and I did. All right. Anybody else? Thoughts, questions, concerns, compliments? We'd love to help. All you need to do is click that one link once. It will bring you back to the page. Dude Fishing, we will help you. We will help you in more ways than one. We will help you with fishing tips. Fishing tips from 2 vegans. That's our next show. how to catch a fish by being a vegan. Step number 1.
How to catch a brick of tofu.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna paint eyes on a tofu and put some scales on it and throw it in there. Okay, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. This has been a research rally. We're gonna peace out. If you still need information, we'll leave the chat going, and we have an outro video for you now. Rocking and rolling on the highway to come. Peace out.